If you ask that, whether
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a very sold-out Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Coming up, divisional round Saturday, we've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On one. They work now on 2nd and 9. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
At the 42-yard line.
11 MT paint. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 17-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Running right, it's Pollard. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well. Pollard. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
11. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Chargers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. These guys open man loyal. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
First down, Los Angeles.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 34.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
On 3rd down, Burrow. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. 34 yards. And the Bengals are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Last week in the wild card win, he had 7 catches. That's his first one here. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Spiller. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He really tried to thread that down the seam.
Yeah, he tried to rip that one, didn't he? But throwing with that velocity, necessary when you're trying to hit a quick hitter like that one. Timing execution has to be perfect. Unfortunately for him, that one fell to the ground.
From the 50, here's Herbert. That is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike.
Go, man.
Herbert on 1st down now. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Here we go.
This 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And this one complete to Simpson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Burrow looking to pass. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On one, ready?
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Burrow will throw. Swinging this out for Pollard. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Pollard. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Here we go.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Stop.
Pollard one more time. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Tony Pollard, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Let's go. Whoa.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, that is incomplete.
A tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Herbert throwing again. Right side, he has Johnston. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they get it rather easily there. A gain of 9 on 4th and 3. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
21. Let's go. Ready.
To the air again, Herbert. Looking left side. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
59.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Quentin Johnston, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are back within a score. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
11.
Now Burrow. Short throw to Smith. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Simpson. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Here we go.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Right? Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Tony Pollard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Chargers 7.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Let's get set.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's dumped off to Pollard. Now he's into the clear again. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tony Pollard saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bengals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On first down, it's Herbert. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 more yards there and another first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Hey, go Lion. Hey, Kappa.
Herbert now. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down. Here's Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
Crowd right. Set.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 48. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Second down, Pollard again.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
11 mighty. 11.
On third down, Burrow. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 42 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Ram.
Now it's Herbert. Throwing left side, it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And in 2 plays just like that, they're already operating in the red zone. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Herbert back to the air. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Spiller will score. Touchdown, Chargers. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They're going to try and run with Spiller. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And it's not over yet as they're back within 2 scores.
18. Set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now 1st downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time.
On 1. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Burrow looking to pass. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets it down to the 32. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a give here to Pollard. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Gun.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Burrow will throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Meanwhile, Herbert's this throw taken in by Johnston. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Flushed out right. Now a deep one for Johnston. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Let's go.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
1st down, Chargers.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
But they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Chargers. Isaiah Spiller. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And some room to work. Now he's loose again. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tony Pollard, 39 yards. And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And that is going to wind up incomplete, so they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. This caught by Royal. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 42. Herbert throwing again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Eluding the... And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
5-9, 5-9. 59, 59. Let's go, let's go. 12, 12. Set.
Herbert. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We're down to the 41.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he will have a Bengals first down, and it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
Sit down. Sit down.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll